Hello, it's Tab Tuesday, and that means I'm going to take a few minutes to share with you one of the tabs I have open that is helping me help people like you know better, do better, and feel better. And today's topic is about AI. That's right, artificial intelligence. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had some experience using it myself. A couple fun things. I took a list of grocery ingredients that I have, and I just said, hey, you know what? I'm trying to eat healthier. I plugged all of those vegetables and meal prep items into chat, and I said, develop a meal plan for me. And lo and behold, I got a meal plan with all those ingredients. I also used it when my family and I were going to travel, and I typed in the location where I was going and said, develop a 3-day itinerary for, spending time in this city. And I got a beautiful little, example of some things to do. So AI can really be a great, useful tool. The thing is that not a lot of us are really aware of it or know much about it. So today I'm referencing a website that I really like and have learned about just recently called childrenandscreens.org. I will link it below. But I wanted to share some tips with you about how to be curious about this new tool. It certainly is not going to go away. And there are some things that we can do to help our students and children be a little bit safer around their use of AI. So some tips to teach your child how to responsibly use it. Definitely use it together. Co-use it. Given that there are challenges, it's encouraged to engage with your children just like you would do with other things, right? Teach them that there's risks in some of these. There might be some things that are inappropriate. Sometimes the content can be biased. It could be misinformation. It could be invalid. We don't really know what the kids could expose themselves to when they're using it. So definitely give yourselves an opportunity to learn it together and recognize the limits that are there. Just because we have access, it doesn't mean it's always better. So we want to make sure that we're using it appropriately, we're being transparent, we're being ethical, and recognizing that our kids have to be able to identify those things too, and we can only help them with that. Certainly things that are not created by humans can be a little bit challenging. We want to make sure that we continue to keep human connection in the forefront, and using our skills and strategies and not relying on technology to do everything for us. So there's a balance there, and that certainly is something that is your own personal value that you want to talk to your children about. Overall, embrace curiosity and understand the importance of these tools and how there are some things that we really learn a lot about, but there are lots of things that maybe AI is still lacking. Building your literacy skills and helping your child build those are really still quite important. This wonderful resource also lists 5 generic rules of engagement around partnering with your school and helping understand what schools are using. Our local Southeast Service Cooperative is actually doing a lot of really great training for teachers and staff on the creative uses that AI can do to help make their jobs easier. That being said, there are some opportunities for us as parents to really be engaged in that process as well, helping students recognize that there are people in place to help them and to help them learn that, and they should be open and transparent to talking to their teachers about using AI and what kinds of things they're curious about. We also want to make sure that this is one more thing to ask teachers to do, is to help them, to help students manage and navigate the AI world. So it's one more thing that teachers are asked to be doing, and we want to make sure that if that's the case, do they have time and resources to help our students learn about this effectively? We want to advocate for that. Also identify strategies and build supportive norms and expectations around how you would use it at home and at school, in your classroom. What kinds of things do you really want to set limits for? What kind of concerns do you have about it? And making sure that if we are using it, are there any barriers, including cost or privacy and equity access? Also investigate. You want to be curious about how data is being collected and what it's being used for. If schools are using it as a part of a pilot, as a part of a program, what kinds of information is being shared and with whom? And then also, as a parent and educator, you do have some control over what platforms the child is using, what you can advocate for and work together with your school or your family with to be able to make sure that you are finding the right fit for you and what your comfort is. So when you are learning about something new like this and it can seem kind of scary, do your due diligence, gather some more information, take a little training or two, and learn really about the power of behind AI, but also that there are some risks and limitations too. So check out the tab if you're interested in learning more. Check out childrenandscreens.org for other screen-related tips. But that is what we have for today. Something new to help you know better, do better, and feel better with communicating and connecting to those most important in your lives. Thanks for watching.